What's up, mi gente? Paulie here on the Latino Slant. And on our ongoing series, we're going to debut Oldies But Goodies, Art Laboe, Retro, Tunnel and Back for just a continuous series on every single volume, every single song. This is number one, volume one, song number one. And Art Laboe is a gentleman who turned Oldies But Goodies. And I heard an interview that he gave a few years ago, where he came up with the idea of a compilation, because at then it wasn't done in the 50s, late 50s. He was making out with one of his ladies, I guess his girlfriend at the time, and he kept having to stop their fun by having to change the record player every time the song ended. And I think it was her or someone, her or him said, "It's too bad it's not one album of all our songs." Ding, 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 ding. Oh, man, we're gonna have some fun. Make sure you are subscribed, make sure you're commenting and engaging, tunneling back. Every Chicano, every Mexican American loves oldies. We've kept it alive, honestly, through the decades, especially with the lowrider, subculture, and, just even today, it's more vibrant than ever. So, what I'm gonna do is I wanna show you first the cover of Volume 1, Oldies But Goodies, the original recordings of the greatest rock and roll hits of all time. In hi-fi, as you can see, the penguins, the medallions, the 5 Satins. You know, this volume came out in '59, I believe early '59, and it stayed on the charts for 3 years. So, according to all the historians, all the readings, even then, people were nostalgic for the rock and roll doo-wop hits of the mid to late '50s. Art Laboe did it, man. He created this. He created this whole thing that we do now as far as, compilations and all that good stuff. So, that's the cover. Now I wanna show you the B side, sorry, the back side of it, and then we're gonna play a little bit of the song, and then I'm gonna give you some of its history, because there's a great history to this song, honestly, guys. There it is, mi gente, side 1, the dreamy side, eh? In the Still of the Night, 5 Stains, courtesy of Ember Record Company, written by Fred Paris, publisher Angel Music, BMI, time 3 minutes and 4 seconds. And here's some of that song. In the Still of the Night, the 5 Stains. Show me wanna still of the night. I held you and you died. Yeah, there you go, man. So here is the history facts on the song and its legacy. I always love this stuff. Gotta tell you, man. I have to tell you. In the Still of the Night, one of the most famous songs in doo-wop history, had a very unusual origin story. It was written by the group member Fred Paris, who had joined the U.S. Army. As a recruit, he traveled by train between Philadelphia and his hometown of New Haven, Connecticut. It was on these trips that he wrote the song. Soon after it was recorded, he was shipped off for Japan, where he was stationed. When it became a hit, he watched it from afar as a different permutation of the 5 Stains was assembled to tour America. Paris wasn't discharged until '59, and then he got to set up his own version of the group and hit the road. You create this song, right? And you go, to the military, and you got your station out of country. Then hearing your song make it. Wow, that's fantastic. Was an altar boy at the church, and Mazetta convinced the pastor to let the group use the basement on a Sunday afternoon following a church service. They used the church piano along with drums, guitar, and cello, tuned low for the bass sound, and saxophone, which Mazetta played. So that's what you're hearing on the recording. Fred wrote the song about a former girlfriend he was hoping he would return home to. She never did. When she moved from Connecticut to California, he never saw her again, and she likely never knew the song was about her. Now, another thing too is that In the Still of the Night was the B-side. It was a B-side to The Jones Girls, which was issued as the A-side of the single. Disc jockeys played the B-side instead, and the song took off on the East Coast, especially in New York City, where it went #1 on the local chart. Well, there you have it, guys. In the Still of the Night by the Five Satins. Song 1, Side 1, the dreamy side. Oldies but Goodies, Art Laboe's Volume 1, 1959. Make sure you check out our continuing series. Song 2's coming up next, here on the Latino Slant. Oldies forever.